Well, we're getting a little bit of snow here. It's Sunday, the 23rd of 2023. In the party. It's a party. It's coming down. Look at the party. Ooh. Well, welcome back to the Grateful Rose River Homestead. It is January 23rd, Sunday. We are getting a little bit of snow. Stay tuned. I might have some more snow videos for you. Well, good morning. Here on the Grateful Rose River Homestead, it is 3:30 in the morning. Papa Bear, what are you doing up at 3:30 in the morning? Well, this is the reason why. Snow just started flying. I've already been out to the barn. I came out here, I was going to grab the salt spreader and lay down some salt and looked out of the barn and I'm like, well, it's already snowing. But the storm is here. Now the previous clips you see, that was from, I don't know what day that was. The storm came through. I think it was Saturday to Sunday or whatever. It wasn't much at all. And it did cover the homestead a little bit, but then it melted as fast as it come on in here. Turn some light on here. I just fed the rabbits. They got their daily food. You enjoying your food? They act like they're starving. I think it's from the previous owner. There's Gypsy Girl. She goes wherever Daddy goes. Doesn't matter what time of day or night, right, Gyps? That's right, Daddy. Already got the kerosene heater going here. Keep it nice and toasty out here in the barn. Yeah, I thought I'd come out here and talk to you for a few minutes before I put away the pew pew. YouTube might have a little conniption about it. Yeah, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit. 3:30 in the morning. There's nothing unusual for the old Papa Bear here. When you got a back injury and dealing with fibromyalgia, I'm a late night owl anyways. Some days I take a nap during the day because I get so tired, but yeah, I thought I'd jump on here and talk to you for a few minutes. Did you guys all watch the clip Breaking Ground? Paisley Girl said there might have been some focusing issues. I didn't notice that when I was editing, but I might have missed it. Apologize if there's any out of focus subjects, or us, Paisley Girl and I guess would be. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Still got a lot of ways to go. I know that we should have probably done this in the fall time, but we didn't have the tiller then, and to be honest with you, I just had a lot of other things going on, like the lawnmower and my father passing away, and helping my mother pack up the belongings and clean out the garage over there and help her get moved into her new place, and that was a full-time job. So I had so much on my plate back then to do any gardening thing or try to get the ground tilled up before the first freeze came along. But that's the way life is. You know, you throws you curveballs, but you got to go with the punches. You know, just like I said, I have a back injury, and Fire Mountain. There's days that I hurt, and like my hands, they get cold all the time, and especially as I'm getting older, I notice they get cold a lot easier. That's why I keep this little heater here. The kerosene does a pretty good job, but I like to keep my hands warm. And so, you know, when life throws you curveballs, you either have two choices in life. You can either give up, lay down, and just say, you know what, I'm old, I'm not doing it anymore. Or you continue to fight. And I think the Lord puts us on this planet, on this beautiful earth that He gave us, to continue to fight until the end. The devil can defeat you very quickly. He can, you know, put doubts in your mind. You know, you're overweight. You can't go do this. And I'm going to tell you, when we first got this place, I did not really think about what's the word I'm looking for? The undertaking that I would be going into. You know, landscaping and getting things back to what it used to be, and you know, I didn't think about all the stuff that was going to go involved. That's why this place has been a blessing for me, because it's pushed me to doing things that I normally wouldn't be doing, and you know, so it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You know, like I said, you know, the first couple weeks and you know, first month here, you know, or even I think it was like 2 months. Man, there were days that I was like crawling out of bed, or I couldn't go to sleep at all. Just to watch out for the tripod. She's always smelling stuff. You know, and I really, you know, I had a lot of doubts. And a lot of times I just put on a smile. And some days I was grumpy, you know, my Paisley girl will tell you that, as he's getting older, he gets more grumpier. No, it's not that. It's not that I'm grumpy. It's just that I'm set in my ways, and I'm stubborn, bullheaded. That comes from the Irish and German in me. And the pain, you know. You know, the pain scale is, I think it's 1 to 10, if I remember right. It's been a while since I did a pain scale to a patient, but, you know, a lot of times my pain scale is, if it is 10, well, it's like a 12 or 14. But I never let anyone know it, you know, the struggles that I go through. You know, Paisley girl doesn't know the struggles. I mean, she says she does, but, you know, she really doesn't, because you don't know what someone's really going through. I mean, because there's no way you can tell. Most people look at the out appearance and look through these videos that I'm always happy and jolly. And yes, for the most part, I am happy and jolly. And there's days that I'm not so happy and jolly. I'm not here to make sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to put on a show for you. This is real life. This is the real thing. And that's why here I am at 3 o'clock in the morning in a barn talking to you guys. And, yeah, so what I'm getting at is this. Don't let the devil tell you you're defeated. Fight back. Keep fighting. And, you know, sometimes you know, you ever played video games? Well, I don't know if they still have them in video games, but I remember back in the old days when I had oh gosh, it's going to show my age, but when we first got the first Nintendo, they used to have a little life bar on the bottom, and oh my gosh, I blanked out. I don't even know what I was really talking about. But what I'm getting at is our life is not over, okay, until God calls us home. We don't know the day or the hour, and we just got to keep fighting. The point I'm making is that your life bar is there. And yes, some days it feels like your life bar might be almost on zero fuel. And trust me, this road is crazy. I mean, it's gone freaking bonkers. You know, it has. There's no sugarcoating it. This road is, I mean, there's rumors of war. And, I mean, if you look around, Revelations is being unfolded upon us. A lot of people don't read the Bible. Okay? So don't let the devil defeat you, okay? Get up, fight, fight. And yes, I understand that some of you probably can't do some of the things that I can do. I have strong points. Paisley Girl has her strong points. And that's the great thing about our relationship is where she's stronger, she can take over this part that I'm weaker in. Or if I'm stronger in this area, she might be weaker, but I can carry her load at that time. You see what I'm saying? We work really great together, and that's the great thing about me and Paisley Girl. So that's it. Real talk with Papa Bear at 3:30 in the morning. Um, this will not be the end of this video yet. I will probably show you tomorrow afternoon when all the snow is done and said. They're calling for our area maybe tops 4 inches. I don't believe we'll get that far, but we might. I know right now it's really heavy coming down. So I don't know. I've heard that we're going to get all snow and then all of a sudden it's going to rain. So, like I said, if you've never lived in Ohio, the old saying here in Ohio is that if you don't like the weather, stay around. It'll change very quickly. One day it can be 90 degrees. The next day it could be, I don't know, in its low 70s, you know, so. But I just thought I'd come and talk to you for a little bit, and talk to you about real life and how I know what I was talking about, the life bar. My spiritual growth, you know, sometimes my spiritual life bar is, my spiritual bar is very low and some days it's very high. And that's okay because that's what God doesn't want fake Christians. You know, going to a fancy building and wearing fancy clothes and driving the most fancy car, that's not what God wants. He wants a personal relationship with you. There you go. Now I remember, one of my weakest points is that I have mind fog from fibromyalgia. And so, yeah, there's sometimes I walk in the kitchen, I go, why did I walk in here? And then all of a sudden I'll see the thing, and I'll go, ding, ding, that's what it was. But, all right, that's it. I will let you guys watch the rest of this clip or video. What I'm doing here is I'm going to salt this really good because this is where we walk into the barn. He thinks it's a toy. Well, good morning. It's still the 25th. Yeah, the last clip you saw snow coming down. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get it. It was snowing really good this morning at 3 o'clock, and I thought I'd wake up and there'd be snow all over the ground. But there wasn't nothing. We're getting rain. That's what we're getting. Rain. Like I said, it's good old Ohio weather here. Well, that ends this clips of some snow, I guess rain, and this mixed up pile of crazy weather that we're having, you know. But, you know, it's the way it is. We go with the punches around here, and even though I did lay down the product, and yeah, at least the ground will be salty. But you know, it is what it is. The good news is, though, Paisley girl is off work today because they closed the schools. She works for Southwestern, and she asked her sister, because she lives up there in Grove City where she works at, and so they got nothing but really just slushy stuff. So a lot of schools were canceled today, even though it really didn't need to be canceled. But you know, at least Paisley girl's off work. She gets the extra day to rest, and I think she's gonna do some applesauce, water bathing. She's gonna upcycle some applesauce that she got, little cups of applesauce. So she wants to water bath that, and then so it is what it is. But we here at the Grateful Rose River Homestead, thank you for watching this mixed up video. But make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure, oh, here it comes again. Comes in waves here. But make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you get new notifications. And we thank you for watching our videos. And as we say around here, the Homestead, peace, love, and joy comes from knowing our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You all have a beautiful day, and wherever you're at, I hope you're being safe. If you have bad weather where you're at, then and pray for those who are affected with tornadoes and other things from this storm, because some areas are getting hit harder than we did. So I pray for all you that are in them affected areas. So God bless each one of you, and God bless America, and we'll see you on the next video.